the land of Blueberry Island lived the hare. There she lived happily. Every day, she went to play in the meadow, ate to her heart's content, and rested beneath the shadow of the chestnut tree. On the island there also lived a tortoise. On his back he wore a big round shell. He spent his days in the swamplands below the hill, beyond the meadow, out of sight. Sometimes, when he felt particularly daring, he would venture to the meadow for food and water, but the hare did not like to share.
Tortoise! Tortoise! What are you doing? The hare is mine. Remember when I won the race? Admit defeat, accept disgrace. The island is mine, fair and square.
The hare went on with her day, happily jumping down the green until she tired herself out. Sorry. As the sun set, she curled up to her burrow. She went back to her burrow, curled up and dreamt.
In the warm and comfy burrow, I dream a dream of tomorrow. Another day close at hand, growing as fastest in the land.
But the tortoise, like every other night, was so hungry that he could not sleep. He spent the evening searching the swamp for twigs and leaves, which he chewed was full of crumbling. The tortoise had lived on the island for as long as he could remember, and as sure as he was of the shell on his back, the meadow had always belonged to him.
What could I do? My heavy shell weighs me down. I am too slow. Only speedy creatures may roam the meadow, and I am much too slow.
Eventually, just as the sun was about to set, he drifted off into a slumber filled with uneasy dreams. As he slept, he dreamt of a land that was once his. He saw in his mind's eye the hare. She was trampling on a patch of daffodils that he used to nurture, kicking them out of the land.
No, no, this won't do. No silly daffodils for you. Yes, for me apparently. Well, the choice is high. I must dig deep, and build a burrow for me to sleep. For although I sleep alone, I still must have a home.
As the hare began to look at the tortoise's garden, he began to remember what he had lost. Tears had streamed down his face and off his chin. The hare looked at him and said,
Boo-hoo-hoo, no silly daffodils for you. Only the quickest gets the prize, so wipe the tears from your eyes.
The next day, the tortoise woke in a rage. He knew immediately what he had to do.
The day that I take back the daffodils that once were mine. Today I will race, take to the track, to take this wondrous island back. She says I am slow, I say I am fast. Today I'll rip up the past. I'll take back the meadows, teach her a lesson. Monsters always finish last.
Plucking up his courage, the tortoise went to the hare, climbed up the mountain, through the marshlands, and challenged the hare to a race, face to face.
What? A race?
Yes, a race.
Tortoise, it's time for you to learn your place. You're slow, that's all you'll ever know. To the peach tree and back, is that fair and square?
And so the tortoise and the hare lined up to race. They began at the core of the raven. The hare darted off fast, skipping over the grass like an arrow. But the tortoise, in an unprecedented burst of speed, soon gained ground and passed it. But the hare didn't notice, and as soon as she reached the peach tree, decided to sit down for a rest. The tortoise reached the finish line exhausted. An hour passed, 2 hours passed, until 3 hours later, the hare came hopping in with tears welling in her eyes.
No fair! A tortoise can't beat a hare! You're slow! You know what I think? You didn't even go!
tell you what's fair. Life's unfair. Now give me my meadow.
Tortoise, 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 I think you'd better run before I come and get you with my whip and my gun. This island is mine and you have no right to eat in my meadow and live in the sunlight. So tortoise, 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 if you want to fight, come at me then with all your might.
The tortoise and the hare fought against each other long and hard, until eventually the tortoise drove the hare from the island.
Shoo!
The tortoise had finally won, and the island was theirs once more. But during the battle, much had been lost. The meadow that once roamed the island was gone, and so the daffodils. In fact, the tortoise had forgotten that he wanted to plant a new garden of them in the first place. Across the ocean, back in the land of the hare, she sat licking her wounds. In time, she forgot all about the tortoise and the island. Years passed, decades, and even centuries moved on, but neither the hare nor her children would ever see what she'd done to the tortoise's shell so long ago.